The Scottish Cup semi-final dates and times have been revealed as well as the allocations as well. So let's get stuck straight into it and let's talk about Saturday, the 20th of April. And of course, it's Aberdeen taking on Celtic. We'll get to the allocations a wee bit later on. We've got another article for that. But as for this, half 12 kick-off on a Saturday, it's never ideal. I mean, take out the fact that Aberdeen have to travel down, 3 hours or so. I think the Saturday game should be 5:30. I've seen a lot of people say it should be 3 o'clock. Obviously, though, due to a 3 o'clock blackout, that's not going to happen. Um, so I think they should change it, right? But I say that, right? Is it because Aberdeen Celtic get drawn first that they have to play on the Saturday? No, what is actually the reasoning for Aberdeen and Celtic needing to play on the Saturday? Actually, I guess it's in case Rangers make the Europa League, isn't it? It might be that, but let's just take that out of the equation. That probably is the reasoning. I mean, it just makes more logical sense that Rangers and Hearts would be on the Saturday, even at half 12, because to get from Edinburgh to Glasgow, it's not going to take that long. But yeah, also, I mean, in terms of TV deals, BBC One Scotland is going to have the Aberdeen Celtic game, and of course, Viaplay, and then yeah, so at half 12, I can understand why people are upset about it, but here, people have got up earlier than 9 o'clock to go see their team. That's for sure. I'd be one of them. Anyway, Rangers taking on Jam Tarts, 3 p.m. on Sunday. It's a Sunday. You can't really complain about the time here. It's never going to be It's never going to be a 12 o'clock kick on off on a Saturday. You don't feel on a Sunday. Sorry, you don't feel like. But again, 3 o'clock. I don't think Rangers and Hearts fans can complain about this on a Sunday. I mean, you would rather it be early. I think on a Sunday. That's my personal opinion, but you didn't get it that way. So, what do you think? Who got shafted the most here? Is it Aberdeen? It could potentially be Aberdeen, but as we go into the allocation here, you could argue that Aberdeen have definitely been shafted the most. So, Hearts have been granted a 50-50 ticket split for their Scottish Cup semi-final against Hearts, but Aberdeen's plea for an equal share against Celtic has been booted out. It was confirmed today the holder Celtic will continue their defence of the crown when they face Dons. Yeah, I've already announced that. Tynecastle Chiefs were left reeling that they weren't given half the stadium for last year's Viaplay Cup semi-final against Rangers had demanded a significant higher allocation this time around. The SFA has granted their request on the basis that any unsold tickets are handed to Rangers. So, but that's the way it should be, right? I know with Aberdeen, they probably won't sell. Well, no, they won't sell out half the stadium. But right, know what it should be. It should be a case of right. We'll give you half, but if you haven't sold out half by this date, then you just give them to the Celtic fans, and that's what they're doing with Rangers and Hearts. So I don't understand why it can be one for one club and one for a different club. Not too sure on that, but I mean that makes sense. But Jambo's statement, as you said, we read into it. So Hearts and Rangers will be both given 21,000 allocation of tickets to sell to respective supporters. So we'll have to wait and see. But again, you can feel like Aberdeen fans have been hard done by. But I don't think it changes the fact, right, that Aberdeen, half 5, half 12. They're not going to sell out half a Hampden. They're not. I mean, they might do in a final. Here, they brought a lot of fans to Celtic Park that time, didn't they, Aberdeen? It's about time, they. But then I was going to say it's time they back their club. It's not like the club are backing the fans. It's an absolute mess at Aberdeen, man. They're probably going to get relegated. I mean, they're not going to win the Scottish Cup, but imagine they won the Scottish Cup, got Europa League, and then ended up getting relegated. That would be absolutely bizarre. But anyway, guys, till next time. Peace.